Hi everyone. All right, I'm going to show you how to improve your range of motion and hopefully try and eliminate some pinching pain you might be having in your shoulders if that's something you are struggling with. So first, the disclaimer, if you're having any sort of aches and pains or issues, absolutely talk to a doctor. Please do not use the internet to self-diagnose and to self-treat. Now, that said, also, I'm not a doctor. I'm a certified personal trainer, but not a doctor. Okay, that out of the way. If you are having some discomfort and you either know what's going on or you've done rehabilitation and you just kind of need a little help, this is a great one for helping with that range of motion. Sometimes you can just have poor range of motion just because of how your bones are set up. So this one, you're going to need a band. That's a giant rubber band, okay, and some sort of band that you can pull on and that you can hook up high. So whether you have a hook on your wall or you have a door jamb stopper or whatever works. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to step on this band and we're going to place it right below that joint. You don't want it on the joint. You want it on the humerus right below the joint line, okay? What this is going to do is this is going to be pulling your joint down. It's going to be pulling that humerus down a little bit. And then we are going to, at the same time, pull down that band and let it just slowly kind of pull us back up, okay? Hardest part of this is getting it set up. So I feel like that's kind of good. You can just kind of feel your bone there. Then you're going to step on it, okay? I always kind of try and keep this hand here so it just doesn't go flying. All right. So if you can't reach the band because of your range of motion, use either hand, whatever you need. Like I said, this should be pretty light. So it shouldn't be something that you have to really work on to get down. And then we're just going to do slow abductions. Starting to slip. All right, let me try that again. So pulling down and then just letting it come up. When it comes up, don't fight it, but also don't let it just yank you up. Because what we're wanting to do is retrain that joint to move slowly and correctly in the socket. So if you think about that ball and socket joint, if you have inflammation or an injury or something going on in here and it's catching or it's just kind of out of whack, if you can kind of ever so slightly pull it back into place, then hopefully you can alleviate some of that tension and start building up those rotator cuff muscles in a way that's going to let the joint move correctly and hopefully start, and it'll give you a little stretch too, so hopefully it will start to increase that range of motion in that shoulder. I learned this one from a physical therapist and have found it's really, really helpful for that sort of thing. But of course, if you start feeling pain when you're doing this or any exercise, don't be silly, stop. Just stop and get some medical attention for that, because you never want to, like I said at the beginning, you never want to use the internet to self-diagnose, self-treat. I understand, healthcare is expensive, but want to take care of our bodies. But if you're having some mild discomfort and you want to give something like this a go, give it a try. Let me know how it works for you. And if you have any questions, research it. I'm sure there's somebody out there who is way better at explaining it than I am. But there you have it. All right. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, whatever else you do. And I appreciate it all. Have a good one.